Hey, are you a school counselor that's wanting to transition into school administration? You want to now become an assistant principal or a principal, for example, but you're wondering what skills you have learned and used as a school counselor that you can now use as you lead a school in a different capacity? Well, I know I did. I scoured the internet looking for ways that I could use the skills that I had learned for like over a decade as a school counselor that I could apply to being a school leader, being an assistant principal. One of the things that I came to the conclusion is active listening. That's something that we do all the time as school counselors, is always active listening to hear what's going on. You don't listen to judge. With active listening, we are just trying to build a rapport with them. We're making sure that they feel heard, that they feel seen, that they feel validated. And that is definitely something that you can incorporate as a school leader, because parents want to talk to you about what's going on, teachers want to talk to you about what's going on, kids, when you're doing investigations or when you're talking to them, they want to be heard. And so active listening is definitely a skill that you can bring over from school counseling to school administration. And then conflict resolution is pretty big. We always help out kids whenever there are problems. I know I personally use Kelso's Wheel of Choices a lot of times when I dealt with conflict resolution issues. And I just feel like that's a skill that I could use whenever I'm working with parents or teachers or any of the stakeholders when there's a problem. I can bring the skills and the techniques that I've acquired through conflict resolution into the school setting as a school leader. And then obviously, like, empathy is a pretty big one. Empathy is, we're like innately empathetic people as school counselors. And so when you are leading a school, then obviously you want to show empathy to your stakeholders, whoever you're working with, because you want to be a servant leader. And so showing empathy, letting them know that you know where they're coming from, letting them know that you want to collaborate with them, you want to have a relationship that's built on trust, and then try to get to a solution. Some other things so all of those kind of fit under the category of interpersonal and communication skills, but there are a lot of other skills. So those kind of fit under the interpersonal and communication skills, but there are other groups that we can kind of talk about. So stick around for the next part.